Welcome to Aya's Corporate Meditation. My name is Mariah, and I'm so excited that you decided to join us today. May your experience bring you exactly what it is that you're asking for at this time. So, at the beginning of every meditation, we always start with a grounding technique. And this technique is really important for us to make sure that when we do any kind of a meditation practice, that we just feel really connected to our bodies and connected to everything around us. So let's begin. Thank you for being here again. Okay, so just find yourself sitting in a comfortable position. Whether you're deciding to maybe cross your legs or sit in a chair, you might even find yourself being more comfortable lying down. Whatever you feel like doing is perfectly perfect and exactly what works for you. We want to take out all those things that might draw our attention away from meditating, like the things that say, oh, my body hurts, oh, this is really uncomfortable, oh, I can't do this. We just want to remove all the little things that we can do at this time. So find yourself in a seated, comfortable seated position or lying down, whatever's your choice. And just slightly close your eyes. I'm just gonna shut that sense off, your sense of sight. So we're just gonna close our eyes. We'll just focus for a moment on our breath. So we're gonna do this beautiful, it's called square breathing. So we're gonna count our inhalation. And then we're going to hold that inhalation for just the count of 4. Then we're going to exhale for 4. And then we're going to hold that out for 4. So we're going to do this box of counting 4s. So closing your eyes, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold out. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold out. Now I'm going to let you do 5 on your own and just see if you can extend it maybe to 5 or 6. So inhaling, holding, exhaling, and holding out. And then inhaling, hold, exhale, hold. Inhaling, hold, exhale, Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. And hold it out. And now just let yourself breathe on your own. And sometimes when we feel the need to want to control certain things outside of us, we just focus on something that we can control. Something as simple as our breath, that we actually can control that when we put intention on that fact, that we can control our breathing. All right, now we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So what does that look like? We go in through one side, out through the other, back in through that side, out through the other. In, out, like this. So you can use your right hand and do your thumb on your right nostril as you inhale. Close off that nostril, exhale. Inhale back up. Thumb goes to the other side, exhale. Inhale back up. Fingers go to the other side, exhale. Inhale back up. Thumb goes to the other side, exhale. Inhale back up. Crossing those fingers over, exhaling out. Inhale back up. Thumb goes to the other side, exhale. Inhale up. Fingers go to the other side, exhale out. Inhale up that same side. Exhale out the other side. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up that same side. Crossing that thumb over, exhaling out. Inhaling up that same side. Crossing over. Exhaling down. And taking your hand and putting it down and just relaxing. Just noticing the body. Just noticing the mind. When we do that alternate nostril breathing, it really brings a lot of energy and focus up on that brain, our mind, and all of what happens in here. So each of us have a conscious and unconscious, or conscious and subconscious states. So our conscious state is the one that's always thinking. And then those thoughts go to our subconscious, and the subconscious just actually does whatever we think. So we think this, and then the subconscious says, well, this is what I was told to do, so I'm going to go out and do that. So when we do things like meditation, or we do things like alternate nostril breathing, all we're doing is telling the body, we are going to do this now, and we do it. It just listens, because we have the thought in our conscious mind, And even when we say it out loud, the body will actually respond and listen. The subconscious is that subjective. It just takes orders and it does what it's told. It doesn't have the ability to assimilate whether it's right or wrong or good or bad, or should we really do this or should we not do this. It just takes the thought and puts it into action. So now let's meditate on that whole idea. So what we're going to do next is we're going to use our breath to bring more awareness into the physical body. So grounding our energy is a lot like making sure that we're really connected here on earth. When we're grounded and we're sure of who we are and we feel safe and secure, we're often running. And when we're not grounded, we're unsure of who we are. We're unsure of making decisions. And a lot of times we can find ourselves in this victim role versus, the safety and security, like kind of like what we feel like when we go home to our mothers, or like the people that make us feel safe and secure. So grounding is a really important thing. So what we're going to do next is do this guided meditation to help us really ground our energy and to take all of that energy and really feel like we're connected to, one, our physical body, and two, when we're grounded, we're not just surviving life, but we're actually thriving in life. We'll go from just surviving our day-to-day, oh my gosh, just get me through the day, to this like really thriving in what it is that we're wanting to accomplish, what it is that we're here to do, what it is that you're wanting out of life. Like, this is all available to us. So let's get started with this next technique of really grounding our energy. So again, with the eyes closed, the body relaxed, whatever position you find yourself most relaxed. And then we focus on the breath, just allowing that breath to come in, exhale, back out. Breathing in, exhaling back out. And one more time, just breathing in. When we breathe, we remember to slow ourselves down. And so I'm just going to guide you on a little visualization. And so as you close your eyes, if you could be anywhere in the world, where would your heart go to? Where could you visualize yourself being? You can go anywhere in the world. Where would you go? And just find yourself standing there. Find yourself standing in that place, looking around, noticing the sights, the smells. What do you hear? And this place that makes us feel happy, this place that calls us home. It's a place and a source where we find contentment. Where we do find our safety and security. And so I want you to turn your body and face the sun and let the sun shine on your face. The sun shine on your throat, your heart, your belly. Just allow the sun to shine on your legs, your feet. Just let the sun shine on you. Feel the warmth of the sun. And as you're there in that space, I want you to imagine that your physical body morphs and changes into a beautiful tree. So just allowing your body to change into this beautiful tree. And just notice, what kind of tree do you become? Are you a palm tree? Are you a mighty sequoia, a great oak? Are you a weeping willow? Are you a fruit tree? Are you a big, beautiful magnolia tree? Just allow yourself, and don't change it, just go with the first instinct. Just trust your instincts here. Now we're going to focus on the breath as we're the tree. And so we pull that oxygen, we pull that breath from the universe, and we pull that breath through the body, the trunk of the tree, and we send that breath into our root system. And that root system that we have keeps our tree growing strong. It keeps our tree growing and surviving and really beginning to thrive. And so if our roots stay on the surface of the earth, we might get blown down or easily knocked over in any kind of turbulence, storms. And so we need to send our roots into that surface of the earth. And the surface of the earth represents the surface stuff in our lives, the things that come and go, the things that we put so much energy into, and then they're gone, just like that. The surface stuff is the day-to-day things. And something inside of us wants to know more, wants to go deeper into our essence, into the truth of who we are, into a deeper understanding of why things are the way that they are. So we breathe in, and we exhale. And we use our will, we use our breath to send our roots into the next layer of the earth. That's it. And the next layer of the earth is the bedrock. And the bedrock represents to us the rocky parts of our lives, the parts that can keep us stuck if we let them. The bedrock represents our strength and our courage and our will to keep going, to keep growing. And so just take a moment and think about those times in your lives that you really have had to use your fortitude to keep going, to keep growing. That's it. So breathe with it. Breathe with it. Honor it. Oh, look how strong I am. Look how courageous I am. I kept going. I kept growing. I kept thriving in all areas of my life. And so we breathe in that space. That's it. Just keep breathing. And then we send all of our energy, we send all of our will into the next layer of the earth. And the next layer of the earth is oil. And oil represents the sludgy, messy, dark parts of our lives. The parts where we can really stay stuck. But the oil, just as a commodity, the oil has this gift for us. And the gift for us is in these beautiful lessons that we're able to learn. And so we use all of our might, all of our will to continue to breathe. And we take all of our roots and we send them through all of the oil. And we reach from there the core of the earth. And the core of the earth represents the core essence of who you are. And so we just follow that. And we take all of our roots and we attach them to the core of the earth. We allow those roots to take hold, to really wrap around the core of the earth. And the core of the earth represents the core essence of who you are. And at everyone's core, we are the same. We are all unconditional love. We are all grace. We are all peace. We are all mercy. We are all kindness. We are all of these things, each one of us. And so now from the core of the earth, we're going to reverse our breath and we're going to breathe up from the core of the earth and we're going to breathe all of that energy up our root system. We're going to breathe it up into the trunk of our tree, and we're going to radiate out all of this energy. So we're going to radiate out all of this energy from the core of the earth up our tree. And the first couple of breaths that we do, it's just clearing any stuck energy that might be in our tree, anything that might cause us congestion, anything that we might need to let go of. So just breathe for a moment. Just feel like when you're breathing all the way up into the body. And then when you're exhaling out, and you're exhaling out and out and out and out. Our inhalations are inspirations, and our exhalations are just letting go. That we inspire and we expire. The very first thing that we do in our life is take a breath. And the very last thing we do in this life is exhale the breath. And it's the journey in between that counts. It's the journey in between we're here to enjoy, experience. And so we'll just breathe for a moment. And for today's meditation, we're going to focus on the aspects of healing. What is healing? And healing, by definition, is returning back to the natural state of being. And so to heal something means to come back to its center, to come back to its neutrality, to come back to feeling neutral. And so all of us at one point in our life has maybe felt like we are besides ourselves, that we are not who we're naturally meant to be, that we're uncomfortable with who we are. And that is as simple as just an energy that's been stuck within us that's gotten us so far off track. We're just going to think about it as purely an energy. That there's this energy in healing. There's an energy to returning ourselves back to our natural state of being. So we're just going to think about the energy of our body and the energy of how we can return it back to its natural state of being. And so we're going to focus on the energy centers that are within the body. And the first energy center that we're going to focus on is the one that is most about being grounded here, the one that is our root system, the one that is and helps us to really thrive in our lives. When we get away from the idea of being the victim of our life and we realize that we're actually in control. And so what we're going to do is bring this energy center back to its natural, neutral state. And so all I'm going to do is just offer affirmations. And you can say them internally, or if you're in a space where you can say them externally. Remember, the conscious mind has the thought and will listen to whatever. The conscious mind has the thought, and the subconscious mind will listen to whatever it's told to do. And so we're going to tell that first energy center that it's going to go back to its natural, neutral state. I am safe. 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 I am secure. 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 I am thriving. 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 So just breathing from here. And then we'll move our focus, we'll move our awareness to another space, and this space holds our feelings and our beliefs. And we're going to bring this back to its natural state of being. First of believing, and then of really feeling it. I believe I am love. I believe I am loved. 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 I feel 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 loved. I am loved and I feel loved. So just remembering to breathe. The next area of focus that we're going to bring back to its neutral or natural state is this area of being the warrior, having this ultimate power within us. And also this strength, trusting our instincts. It's just like the fire in the belly as desires that we have. And then do we have the will to see them through? And so let's get back to that neutral state, because this is the place where we make decisions. And sometimes if we're not in a neutral state, our decisions could be swayed in one direction. And so we're going to have the thought in the conscious mind to start to bring the fire in the belly as desire. I will succeed. 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 I will succeed in all of my efforts. I will see everything through to completion. I will always know when to keep moving forward and when to stop. I trust my instincts. I will succeed. And so our will is the fire in the belly. And the next area of focus, the next energy center we're going to bring back to its natural and neutral state is the place of the heart. And the heart is pure, unconditional love. That we find unconditional love for the self. Then we can share that unconditional love with others. And one of the secrets of the universe is when we have a desire and we add the ingredient of unconditional love, everything that's born from that love is divinely successful. And so first we're going to affirm and bring ourselves to a natural state of being with the physical body, and then we'll go from there. I love my body. 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 I love my mind. 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 I love my loving thoughts. 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 So again, just breathing. And the next area of focus is in the physical body, it's the throat. And the energy of this space is our speech. And recognizing that it matters what we say. That our body will believe everything that we tell it. That our subconscious mind just acts as a soldier and follows commands. And then sometimes it's when we don't say anything. And so it's knowing when to speak up, knowing when to be silent, knowing how to get your point across through the energy of love and kindness and mercy. Not to be demanding and yelling. And so let's bring this energy back to its neutral and natural state. Just by inhaling and exhaling. I speak naturally. I speak kindness. 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 I speak with ease and grace. 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 Now we're gonna move up again into that next area of focus in the physical body. It's the center of the brain. The energy center is the third eye, or the Ajna chakra. And in this space, it holds our intuition, clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience. All of these abilities that we all have. And sometimes it's just a matter of recognizing that we have this. And so we're going to bring this energy center into a neutral state of being, its natural state of being. And sometimes you can even feel the pressure in between your eyes and the middle of your brow. And this is just an indication of where all of your focus is going. And so just focus your energy. I am intuitive. 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 And our last area of focus is that space that's actually outside of the body. It's known as the crown. When we are the king of our own kingdom, we receive the crown. This space is where we receive cosmic energy, or it's also the place of our conscious awareness. It's our antenna that goes out and sends out frequencies. And so we're just simply going to bring this space into knowing that you are one with the universe. We all know what we know, and nothing can convince us otherwise. My soul knows, my heart knows, my true essence knows. That at the very beginning of this practice, at the very beginning of our grounding, and we connected to the core of the earth, like the core essence of who you are. The things that we know for sure is that I know peace. I know unconditional love. I know grace. I know kindness. I know bliss. I know joy. That all of these things are within me, and I am within all of these things. And so we just go back into the breath, and we follow that breath from the top of our antenna, the tips of our branches, all the way down the tree, down our root system, down to the core of the earth. And we breathe up from the core of the earth. We breathe up into our feet. We breathe up into our ankles, rolling those ankles around, Breathe up into the lower legs. Breathe up into the hips. Move those knees around. Focus on the spine. Breathe all the way up the spine to the top of the head. Breathe up to the shoulders, down the arms. Breathe all the way to the highest point that you can perceive, all the way to the edge of your frequency, and breathe all the way back down through you, all the way back up and all the way back down. I just want to thank everyone for coming today as you come back into your body, back into your space. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for honoring this practice. And I hope you have a magnificent day, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.